Hello there, my name is Al, and in this video we're thinking about the left arm. Although for the 10% of you who are left-handed, we'll be talking about the right arm. But as I'm right-handed, we're going to call it, or think about the left arm. Okay, this video has really been aimed at parents who are thinking about buying a young child, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of age, a electric guitar. Because it's generally the electric guitars that are causing the issues. Now, one of the problems when you're only 6 or 7 or 8 and you want to play an electric guitar is that you haven't got a very long arm. And if you buy a full-size guitar, they have quite long necks. And this is the equivalent of me actually putting the guitar here and stretching out there. Now, first of all, we end up with a straight, locked elbow joint. This isn't actually very comfortable, but it creates many more issues with technique. If you are stretching this far to reach the first fret, you will really be playing back towards your face, and the net result is you'll be playing the fret with the side of the finger, not the tip. It's pretty much impossible at that, without twisting the wrist like that, to get the tip to touch the actual fret or the string. Now, that's one of the issues. You'll spend all your next few years playing with the side of your fingers. One of the other problems is, of course, people have small hands, and you're not putting your hand in a good position to stretch towards your face if you do this, which means moving to the next fret can suddenly get very difficult. And these things generally will lead to a poor technique. Now, if you do this for a few years, that technique can take an awful lot of putting right, so it's really not worth it. Now, you can buy small size electric guitars, half size and everything else, and I do advise looking for them if you have a very small child or a young child. Now, the other way around this is just do what the Spanish have done for centuries. And what they used to do was give their children a 3/4 size guitar, and then they would, if their arm still wasn't long enough, they'd put a cap on it, and they would play here, and that was comfortable, and hands in a good position, playing with the tips of the fingers. And then a year later they would take it down, and as the hand grew again they'd take it down, and eventually the child would grow out of using the capo and they would have a really good technique. Now, I have noticed in the last few years, and I think this is down to YouTube and the internet and everything else, if I told a pupil 10 years ago to put a capo on, they would go home and practice with the capo on. If I tell a pupil now to put a capo on, they go home, don't practice with the capo on, put it on when they come for the lesson and pretend that's what they've done all week. It's quite funny. And this is about what's cool and what's not cool, I believe, and it's probably internet generated. Try to fight this, guys, because, you know, I know we all have a different opinion of what's cool and what's not cool, but for me, being a really good guitarist at 15 is seriously cool, and being a guitarist with an absolutely rubbish technique at 15 isn't very cool. So getting things right when you're 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 is very important. Okay, I hope this video has given you some knowledge and will help you buy a guitar for your child, or if you're a young child yourself, help you choose one yourself. Anyway, we'll see you all around, guys. See ya.